Joining me now is former Speaker of the House Bronwyn Bishop and former New South Wales Police Minister David Elliott. Hi to both of you. Thank you so much for joining me on the show this evening. Bronwyn, we'll start with you. Is Sussan Ley the right choice for the party? How do you feel about the appointment?
I think it is quite an achievement for the Liberal Party to have a woman leader. And as someone who's been the first in many positions in my political life, I congratulate Sussan 100% on achieving that. She now has a great opportunity. Now, there's all sorts of criticism being thrown her way, but she's had it before and she's been able to stand up to it. She's been on the hustings. And when you've been on the hustings and you've been in the small groups as well as the large groups, you learn a lot about what you've got to do to put policy that appeals to those people together. So I think people have got to give her a go. And as I've said before, I sat for 20 years in the Parliament with Anthony Albanese, and nobody ever said he was a leader. And yet now he's won 92 seats.
Yeah.
So politics is a very fickle game.
Yeah.
It can surprise you. Something can rise up and things change.
All right.
And you have to be prepared to do it. And I think she's got to be given a go. And I think for the Liberal Party to have a female leader is a recognition that women in the Liberal Party can get there without quotas.
100, this quotas nonsense really bothers me. I think it's actually offensive, to be honest.
I find it offensive.
I find it highly offensive. David, I asked the question there in my editorial, is Sussan Ley the one that can pull this Liberal Party out of one of its biggest crises? Yes or no?
Yes, she is. And I'll tell you what. She has got the experience. She's been there for 20 years. She's more than 20 years. She has proven herself as a loyal deputy, and your colleagues look at you and your commitment to loyalty in sub-leadership roles before they decide to put you in leadership roles. So she's proven that. Unlike Anthony Albanese, she's had real jobs. She had a significant career before she entered Parliament, so she can draw on real-world experiences. Setting her gender aside, I think she has got a very appealing approach to people. I think she's articulate. What she does need she needs right now is a head kicker. And I don't think Ted O'Brien's the head kicker. I think we've really stuffed up with him as a deputy leader. But she will rely on people like Andrew Hastie. She'll rely on people like Jacinta Price. She'll rely on people, certainly the Victorian Liberals, to make sure that we don't lose our standing with the urban vote, because it's that Victorian vote that needs to now be moved to Western Sydney so we can pick up similar seats and similar demographics in Western Sydney.